是啪哒哒哒，累哦。哎，假日稍微收集一下素材多少收一些，顺便把蓝图需要解锁的蓝图基本上全部解锁完了。看一下我这塞了很多，你看塞了很多箱子，有衣服箱，然后一堆铝我用的是最多的，然后接着是，因为我把一些做掉了，我就要做掉精致金属，再把它合成精致金属，全部都合成精致金属。刚好也是精致金属。那这些先带身上，反正然后电线箱、钛、铅跟涂料、2罐加电池、树脂现在会很缺。这边杂项我先拿这个东西去，稍后拿这个进去。然后塑料箱、橡胶箱，这里是杂项，头灯泡、水箱，看来需要喝水，喝水。这是食物箱，这是食物材料箱。食物材料箱，我想要你拿上来，要你还是最不需要的东西。然后这边还有0033东西，工具箱、布料，大概就这样吧。好，我们去下个地图吧。轨道中的航海。哎呀，一样的剧情，只是东西会不会存在倒是一个问题啊。我不知道我的东西会不会存在。然后在收集素材的途中，我发现那个丢电浆，是电浆吗？还是什么？反正 EMP 嘛 ，EMP 手雷丢下去收集。
I apologize for the restart window. I'm not good with abrupt acceleration. I hope we don't need the parts of the ship that fell off along the way that much. In any case, Normandy won't survive one more acceleration, or any flight at all. I suggest we find a place to dock and inspect the shuttle. By the way, I'd like to note that leaving the shuttle and going into outer space at such a short distance from the core is impossible unless you want to turn into jelly. Paranoia is a type of chronic psychosis common for adulthood. Either your interlocutor knows something we don't, or she's an old woman. We don't have enough engine. The ship won't hold up long, so take your time.
嗯，启动吧。反正，上次收集的时候，接受了一些不必要的东西，接受了一些对话。我不知道会接受那么多对话，是不是？
That's a suitable place to dock. Looks like a part of the liner's garage module. Maybe we'll find some parts for Normandy there.
到上次的剧情就快点领月龙门。到达目的地。哎呀，真的。
There's a system for accurate docking installed here. That's great. Or perhaps for not so accurate docking. It looks like the engines failed completely now, and will never get. The engines have failed.
Engines have failed. OK， 东西都还在。OK， 不错不错。东西都还在。还充电器。这样可以。
Please go to the reception.
This is not just a garage module, but a surviving diagnostic station. However, it doesn't sound like it's functioning nominally.
跟上次一样的剧情啊。这些东西都进去了。这边还有钱。这是什么呀？啊！纸箱忘了钥匙在家。绝缘凝胶，莫名其妙拿东西。食物有够多的呀！
It looks like he was accidentally killed by the diagnostic station. I can't find any other reason for this injury. This worker apparently saw the death of the previous one and started running away, not looking where he was running, and without a helmet.
东西有够多。动力模块。
The diagnostics panel works, although this part clearly doesn't belong here.
Hey! Don't touch it! Put it back! What are you doing? Put it back! Yeah, that's better. Oh, can you twist it a bit more?
I think at this rate we'll achieve nothing because this thing is short-circuiting the diagnostic station's brains.
好像没其他路了。不行了，什么时候完了？尴尬。哎呀，走掉了。拔出来。
What now? Put it back! Are you messing around with me? Put it. Oh, yes, back in. Oh, you jerk.
This diagnostic station is faulty, but we don't have any other one. The excess voltage is melting its circuits. You need to bring it to its senses somehow.
Bring you back to your senses, you dirty undies with a helmet, if you don't stop coming at me.
Huh? 好。靠。有屁用！看来是要走后面了啊。然后这边东西有够多的，有新的素材。我现在回去放素材了，东西太多了。
Welcome to the diagnostic center. Yes. Please go to the reception.
我看看，我看看。不想那么多技术，那个回去。 钱在哪里啊？这里。再合一个箱子，我们放食物用的箱子。食物量有点太多了。放食物箱子。然后这个就不用摆这边了。带一瓶，这个带一瓶，这个跟你去。我这边丢这些好了。然后装饰品就丢这个。哎，这个。
Please go to the reception. Welcome. Go to the center, please.
冲啊！这边东西先暂时不要捡，进去里面再捡吧。全力冲刺！冰水，钱。
We can't do anything here. We'll have to look for some controls.
Oh,
You better look for the remnants of your dignity, you lousy pajamas.
破烂睡衣。拼命骂我的太空服了。这是把工具都放在身上，应该是有机会修理吧。哎，东西很多。
The elevators aren't working. Although it's not recommended to use elevators during a fire, earthquake, or the diagnostic station's self-torture.
Hey, 食物量有点多，说实在的。得陪他。哦，又有这个。哦，物品量还没1万，马吉斯卡，这么快？有的喝，有的吃吗？有的喝。我得把一些工具放进来，一些可能比较不需要工具。啊，冲回去放吧。啊，顺便睡个觉好了。想回点血，现在血量有点低，70%左右吧，这些。还差一瓶水在那边，妈的这个。全力冲刺！这还有水。哇，东西真有。
Diagnostic center. Yes. Please go to the reception.
OK， 水全没有，然后这枪，这个加厚把它合起来。 对。分割应该不用，土壤应该也不用，维修可能会有，剪刀工应该不会有，电钻可能。垫子，垫子我放哪？垫子放哪？哦，垫子放这里。睡觉。OK， 4点15出发。
Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome.
全力冲刺！这么跑回去应该看到。电池磁铁掉在地上。这门坏了，另外门开着，绝对有问题。枪留的。
The main diagnostics room. You can say that this is the brain of the whole diagnostic station, and this brain is malfunctioning.
You are the one who's malfunctioning, you funerary diaper.
一直疯狂呛，互呛。
The central processor. I thought such a fragile thing should be protected somehow, and not be just sticking out of the floor like this.
I stick out and in however I want.
所以这边
The central processor protection control console. It's not working. No, something's wrong. I see. Someone removed the protection from the processor and tried to connect it directly to the coffins. I don't know why anyone would want to run diagnostics on coffins, but the result is obvious. So, nobody tried to run diagnostics on coffins. Rather, on the contrary, they got the coffins burned because they were trying to decrypt them. Probably someone, like us, needed data from their sensors about the location of some particular object.
所以要制作安装枪，这个在哪制作？这个哦，绝缘凝胶铅加电线。哦，这边需要绝缘凝胶啊，多拆些。拆好拆满啊，全部都拆下来。
It's locked from the inside.
Locked inside.
There should be a voice control module of the station here, as well as its speech filters. Maybe that's why it keeps calling us names?
Or maybe it's because you're a useless garment that keeps babbling too much.
重力模块。录音档。
kind of monsters played an 18-hour recording of this song. It looks like this recording is the reason why the station's entire voice module burned down and it became so aggressive.
这个设备应该到时候可以用的东西，一件一件慢慢解锁进去。空间，尽量减吧。非常没有屁用。哎，刚好坏掉，我的吧？哇，刚坏掉。啊，回去制作东西，冲！还有一点空间，走去吧。全力冲刺！还好这跑步速度不慢，这游戏还 OK 嘛，这点。这路上有水吗？水怎么样？哦，这边。冲啊！
Diagnostic Center. Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome.
OK。多香！我的妈！真的是塞好塞满了，我老天爷！怎么办？塞好塞满了，怎么办？那个不能放啊！来，我们还要这东西。哈哈哈！这东西背得动啊！1、2、3、4，再做一个了，这一定得做，这不能不做啊！这食物那么多，得做。哎呦，有一箱啊！好了，这次正式的放水箱里面了。水瓶拿出来，食物箱进去，水留个1瓶大家喝。然后加厚更新材料，地线拿出来，地线不必放这边，磁铁应该这边啊。地线放这边。哎呦，铝件还蛮香的，不错。OK， 冲！全力冲刺！ 哦，哎，每次都走这种长通道真的很机车哎，没有很难，这样没很麻烦哎。不知道等下还会有什么额外的事情要处理。冲刺！请你加个盖子啊！
Leave my processor alone.
If the station doesn't like it, then we're doing it right.
那不要动。
Processing back. What kind of people are you?
It looks like the unprotected processor was causing power supply overload. This should help a little. The processor...
You better help yourself, sweat-smelling piece of junk.
可以用吗？
It looks like we'll have to remove the excess voltage first.
修正电压怎么在底下？哎，这边还有路，靠！真假的？这边还有路？
This rotor is damaged. It's not quite needed for the diagnostic station's work. It'd be better to turn it off somehow.
真的不需要这东西吗？
These are the levers controlling the rotor's speed.
东西都藏起来了。
It's not working. You should first press the left one, then the right one, or maybe the middle one. There are too many combinations. I have no idea how anyone could guess the right one. Perfect! You managed to break the rotor. It doesn't matter though.
Too bad it didn't hit you.
可以哦。 这就坏掉了，这个东西就坏掉了，干破坏王哎，超级破坏王！主角真的是到处破坏，啊这边破坏掉又怎样？内容审查。
But why are you touching it? Throw it away before it appears on someone's live stream.
超笑的。电池。
This looks like a passageway to the debugging compartment. Perfect.
好像不会有养猪之类的东西哦，还不错。金属拿好多。你哪里啊？
Oh.
这是自杀的意思吗？好可怕！用那把枪自杀，好可怕！怎么那么可怕？太可怕了！暂时不要讲了。继续走。
There's something wrong here. I don't know what this dead man was trying to do, but the compensators shouldn't be under voltage.
另类工程学。
resounding success in the movies, they predicted this robot would have a great future. Poor fellow. How did he end up participating in something like this? By the way, it's now clear how this station was maintained and why it became deranged.
鸡，交给你了。肯定，肯定，内容该审核。啊，这样啊，来敲这个鬼东西。哎，真是无敌破坏王。
What's going on? Reattach the clips. Oh.
There's less stuttering in its voice. Looks like everything is coming along all right.
是我想的那样吗？有东西的话捡一下啊！来，继续走。换了，还是哪里？我靠，怎么那么多东西？
We've been in this situation before. If we fix these broken wires, we won't have to break the door. Probably.
维修工具来，维修工具来。只修2层。
Don't touch anything.
I don't even know if that's a good sign.
这里的东西到时再捡吧，好多东西哦，光食物就捡了一大堆。
No power.
The power.
Ugh, it has a toggle switch. Disgusting.
Don't touch anything.
This should help a little, although touching a toggle switch, even to survive, I really don't know.
Push my toggle switch to on. Push it to on.
Now, can you hear it? I can't hear its angry babbling either. Looks like it's time to reboot the central processor.
啊，三小过滤器什么鬼东西？而且刚好是用维修扳手拆，阴错阳差啊！这是。哎，是不是该修理好你啊？使用。
What happened? Did you just reboot me by just pushing the button? I take it you'll continue damaging the equipment until I run diagnostics? Well then, the core of your shuttle is melting, the weapons are uncalibrated, passive defense is not installed, active defense is not installed. It's nothing but a tin can. Happy now? I'll fix your engines and you'll get out of here. Okay.
That's a good deal, and the only possible one. The diagnostic station is not designed for complex repairs at all. It's time to return to Normandy. By the way, maybe we could fast travel there.
传送回去，真的假的？真的假的？传送？
We're still here. Apparently, there's no fast travel in this game. We'll have to go back on foot. That's a shame. Picked out such a nice visual effect, such beautiful sounds, and such a nice loading bar. Have you seen it?
看这个混蛋！我猜这个应该有成就吧？这应该是有成就的东西，对。啊，不知道，没看到，想到很成就。啊，冲过去了。 身上要带好一大堆东西，我东西有够多的啊！现在一直跑来跑
You're
去。
back already? It's done. By the way, you were saying something about going to the accelerating station. I want to inform you that without a friend or foe system, the protective systems of the liner's bow will destroy you. Good luck.
I'm sure we won't last long without decent repairs, so even the security systems won't be needed for the shuttle to fall apart. As for the friend or foe identification system, I don't know anything about it. Great, the engines are working, the life support system is working, the weapons are active.
OK， 非常好，储存空间真的是有够满的。设备物品有什么东西啊？过滤系统。哦，需要更多的过滤器。非常好，我没有过滤器，核子资源也没过滤器。好，那就不搞事了。再喝一组。哦，2把包肉这样子，那比较少那个、啊。2把收起来，这个收起来，然后这几个留着，没关系。铝是 OK 的，今天资源锁放进去，电线放这边，跟铝放这边，电池啊，磁铁可以不用放这边，磁铁是另外项的。然后我们放个不要，这个键。胶带放哪？胶带放哪？哦，这边。哇，尴尬。电池改地方，电灯泡跟其他地方放。有够多电灯泡的，哇，这边也可以放电灯泡的。电池，我有其他地方有放电池吗？有，刚好4个电池都丢进来。灯泡，灯泡在这放这边啊，没地方放了。回去采东西啊。回去采东西，把里面的东西全部拿光。冲啊！再走一遍电力门吧。跑得有够久。OK， 进去。 到了，这边开始要拿东西。药包。金属球2颗。2瓶水。塑料一直拿来说。啊！导航芯片。为什么在这里啊？哎呀，没有，这不是。这是一个尸体，可以偷走尸体，没什么意义。好的，蛮多金子系数的，东西有点塞得快满了，刚好不错。那是要大厅的东西啊，哦，磁铁那个还没合出来，面对也是。OK， 右手一边，看一下有多什么啊？改条通讯室的。我看一下哦，那个。我看什么呀？哦，磁铁。设备工具。磁铁电池铝2加厚。跑得有个远的。满了。水有够多，水真是有够多。怎么那么多水啊？要喝一箱吗？要这么拼吗？要喝一箱？算了。铝2加厚电池，磁铁。 是逆气武器。来，装上去。前提。这边还有一颗哎。啊，这拿过的。这门没有屁用。这区有东西要，是这个呀。身上这个导航镜片不知道有没有用一直在哀叫，真是。需要导航器。
By the way, the weapons calibrate themselves automatically when shooting at random targets. I have no idea where to look for everything else listed in the diagnostics, and therefore, I suggest exploring the nearest debris.
8000多，为什么倒过来的啊？
What's that up ahead? I'm not mistaken, am I? Is it a fully functioning breath edge coffin with hands? We've already seen such coffins, but I doubted it until now. An automatic maintenance team. They can patch us up, but nothing more. We can't get them to completely repair the shuttle.
"维修站，竟然是维修站，什么鬼？竟然还有维修站！
And we're done. Probably.
啊，做维修站。啊，我们脱离哦。里面到底是？啊，前面那个什么
？I shouldn't have said anything about the weapons. I have to warn you about the illegality of shoot. Never mind.
什么东西？这是什么东西？
Coffin bots? They are not our friends.
However, I don't know效果应该是打那个前面的方块应该就打到。
Something important damage.
大型机关枪，把这抽回掉。哎，抽回掉。哎，棺材。 Level 2，先生不，先生，Sir no Sir， 翻译好烂啊 ，Sir no Sir 翻译好烂啊，回去修理吧。打一个宇宙空战了，哎，不错哎，还不错玩啊，这宇宙空战，只是会有点晕就是。那角度好难调整。 哎，维修站，看一下啊，no 色在哪里？哥布特人研究啊，哇，真的、啊。
Normandy is ready for more damage.
OK， 好，把这摧毁掉。那摧毁掉这个会那个吗？有登录点或这样之类的东西吗？有吗？你有登录点吗？啊，就只是一个爆炸的棺材板啊，那是啊。
Looks like this is the debris of the liner's bow. It was the only part that contained unique observation modules with domed glass. How this glass survived the disaster is a mystery to me, but it would be nice to get inside, at least out of curiosity.
3000米，3400，我们并没有看到任何东西啊。算了，走这边哦。一大堆东西都要安装，麻烦了。 好多东西都要升级安装，你要灯，这类是机关枪的感觉吧？哎，第一个站点在前面，看一下有什么东西啊？哇，冰衣要穿起来，这一定很冷。
According to the number, this is one of the domed cooling modules. The extremely low temperatures overboard and the huge volumes of working fluids allowed the modules to maintain almost any temperature in the shell of the cores without unnecessary energy consumption. We could use something like this for the damaged core of Normandy.
所以我要怎么脱离诺曼底啊？这是一个问题啊。
An external docking airlock. You can get inside from here. Or rather, you could get inside if you could break all this ice.
OK。
That's much better. You can dock now.
对切口。OK。好，我们看合成配方，有什么样的合成配方啊？导航器，我们导航晶片要，过滤器也要过滤晶片啊。导航晶片跟过滤晶片我都各采到一个，意外的采到。那我们要穿这个吧，穿这套。那我呢？怎么办呢？太多东西需要处理了，导致我不知道该怎么办。再合成金属。 放哪了剑？前方这边灯泡不是放这边的。 各种零散的物品都在这边就剩这样吧。我也没地方摆啊。这样，
I have no detailed information about the liner's cooling system in my database, but I'm sure you'll have to find something and break something. I wonder if you can call icicles icicles in zero gravity. Technically, they form in a different way, which means they must have another name. Orbicles, for example. Or, expandicles, bursticles, pressuricles. I don't know. I'll allocate one of my processors for generating the name, perhaps.
电子拿起来。啊，傻笑。单炮一样跑，都在玩电剑。咱门口附近都玩电剑啊。 技术要晚点见。哇，好惨哦！这边都晚点见，真不急。电池接下来，到时候应该会遇到棺材啊。地图实在太大了。
It looks like this is not a passageway leading to the dome, but a temporary storage module. I didn't know it was located in this part of the liner.
这样位置都没动了，没办法走。从你我快，从你我快捡的有点多啊。磁铁。
So it is. These are temporary storage refrigerators. Everyone who was lucky enough to die during the flight on the liner was placed here, and according to my data, there were many of them.
哎呦，一体，这边还有一体可以用。What the fuck？ 太宽广了吧？ 为什么可以打开啊
Blunt force trauma to the head? Nothing interesting here.
尸体，尸体，哪都尸体。有电子，电子接下来。
Let's hope the deceased didn't walk away on their own. 多尸体。 急救包也太多了吧，电池那些。冰箱哎，可以扫描，扫。 Very interesting. The design of these refrigerators is not that
冷
simple.
却
If
系
I had
统
more
蓝图。
information, I could make a useful blueprint for Normandy.
妈这个。
Someone broke the refrigerator, froze the deceased, broke him apart, and then carefully put him back together. Very carefully, just like you. I advise you to throw this away before it melts.
多尸体啊！这全部都是尸体。
This boulder could be named in your honor. Just look at all the stuff it destroyed.
哦， 这死法真惨。
Cardiac arrest, a common reaction of an elderly body to G-force. Everything is blocked with ice for the moment. It's unlikely we'll be able to break through.
Hmm. 截止前。Hello， 你好吗？导航晶片又加1了。哎，拼命探索了，是不是？这是拼命的探索。啊，这边也太大了，说实在的，头爆掉这样。
Interesting.
新电影。
The deceased has no pathologies or external injuries. He's healthier than you. Now everything is clear. I must say, it looks pretty accurate. He even died awkwardly, like the character in that series.
你叫我剪好多、哦，看到几剪，看到几剪。哇，这手还断掉的。第二个冰箱。
Amazing! I can't imagine how this happened, but by looking at the junction box in his hand, I can make a rough diagram of how to connect the refrigerator. Looks like acute poisoning, or stupid poisoning, as he ate a hamster.
为什么又吃了仓鼠？这人这是一堆仓鼠，哎呀，这边好像就到底了吧？好像就这样吧，两边的门啊，然后都是冰箱。OK， 去另外一边的，另外一边的也是冰箱，解不难度了。 没反应，没反应，电子。
I have no idea what it is or how it works. This is clearly not just simple steam, but something much colder, although you could get under the dome from here. Another elderly person with cardiac failure. I don't envy their funerary spacesuits. It must be so stressful for them. It's hard to tell anything from these remains.
证据。
This is a fairly common situation, which is a bit disturbing.
Huh, 这没了。
What strange remains? If I make the assumption that coffins can replace the corpses inside them with fresh bodies like batteries, would you think I'm crazy?
叮！靠，这怎么一个尸体在那边？交换尸体啊！这个金属、食物，哦，有人被波撞起来了，可怜。啊？ 音箱找到了，找起来。
Despite the damage, the nitrogen valve control unit in this
冷
refrigerator
却
remained
单
intact. Very
元。
interesting.
我导航已经踩了几片了。
Looks like I figured out the general concept of integrating thermal control systems, even though I don't have an engineering chip installed in me. All that's left is to study the cooling system controller and figure out where to get the working fluid. Then we can assemble a cooling unit for Normandy. Simple as pie.
OK， 我们看一下材料要什么。工作议题，我的发又有一个新的东西，叫工作议题。这什么鬼东西？这是什么鬼东西？工作议题是什么鬼东西？看越多东西了。工作议题啊，特殊议题。 找到冰箱冷却单元也是用电钻，该不会我走回去看看好了，看是那个。
Now it's clear how to disable the flow of nitrogen. Turn the A02 valve all the way to the right, then the 3 nitrogen reduction valves. Turn the B6 valve to the left at a 30-degree angle. Don't forget to depressurize the valve. Well, or like this. All right, time to check the dough.
Fuck you！ 好，我先看一下那个，看有什么东西可以抽取或者这样之类的。他说要用电钻抽啊，我们仔细看一下啊，到底有没有东西可以用电钻抽的？这不是。找到冰箱，但是冰箱并没有任何的可提取物。这冰柜看起来也是没有提取物。我们再走这个。
The cooling system controller should be here somewhere. We're looking for some sort of a, box? No, probably a computer, or a room, or maybe a data block, or a barrel with a button. I haven't fully studied what it should look like.
好大的东西啊！
Untreated wastewater. I wouldn't recommend defrosting and drinking it. Solids detected. Wait a second. This mosaic. So that's why your relative's face seems so familiar to me. A brilliant engineer, one of the creators of the core, and the father of artificial intelligence. It's him! Amazing! Are you sure you're not adopted? Ouch, that must hurt.
Oh, 真痛。
The crew was killed shortly before the crash. They didn't even have anything to defend themselves with. I noticed that it's enough for a human to get one hit in any part of the body to die, whereas coffins only die when certain points on the head and stomach are damaged.
啊，这边人都死吧凄惨了，没东西感觉好像探索这个哦，是不是？我没有图细分析。你继续看吧。
Nothing of interest. According to some sketchy fragments of data, I assume that it might be the office of your grandpa and his team. Did you know that he was supposed to be on board the liner? glass is required. I wonder if a handy scrapper will do, or if you'll have to search the bodies.
啊，算了，收取尸体。算了，尸体的位置有那么远？妈几十个，我的飞！妈的天啊！设备完全不能动。啊？什么？问号球里面有东西。好，给我个提示啊。
Nothing of interest.
没什么有价值的东西，好像。出来。这不是之前那个吗？
The deceased is on the ship's crew list. I've checked. I don't know why, though.
这边有个人。过来，离开这边。这边什么？
Nothing of interest.
好像真的没什么东西，给麻烦两位冲出去吧。点水，点水。OK。
It's a good thing you only need to pass from a corpse, but not the corpse itself. Apparently, your grandpa was supposed to fly as a crew member and monitor the Corps' activity. I wish I'd had a chance to talk to him.
只会有尸体，我老天！重点坏，今天金属。
All the equipment was destroyed, and someone took all the data blocks. Someone's been looking for something here. I wonder what it was. A masterpiece. Or rather, it used to be a masterpiece.
Okay. Oh.
Isn't this the brilliant scientist who disappeared with his grandson after claiming to have invented the portal gun?
Ah. 厕所门打不开，这边拿几块布。
Most likely, the liner's core was remotely controlled from here, but someone broke everything.
那死真惨啊！到处都死人。真主妇，天文台都可以拿。
What a great relationship. It's amazing that the chicken obeys you at all now. I remember that event. I was at the dry cleaners after an unpleasant incident at the time, and while they were cleaning my circuit boards, I was taking a peek at the TV with literally just one of my sensors.
门票。我说我突然进入回忆片
According to
了。
my data, this planetarium has the most detailed map of the galaxy. We could really use it right now.
过滤区需要维修工具耶。过滤系统。意外的生命条第2颗。说。
I think the controller must be here somewhere.
看球。向外。
Here it is, the cooling system controller. I told you it looked like, this.
该不会要砸这些东西吧？要吧。
Either the controller is broken, or we don't have access. In any case, I only need to examine its internals, so I suggest using a handy scrapper.
你好，巧。哦，我老天，巧超慢的。
Okay, I see. So this is how it works. Great.
还好我合的这个无敌啊！合成这个合成的刚刚好。
Alright. Enough damage. I've made a blueprint of the cooling unit. You can feel how hot my logic board is. No less than 85 degrees. I knew you wouldn't say no. It's hot, isn't it? Just like Normandy's core, which we need to cool down already. However, I have some unpleasant news for you. I found out where to find the working fluid for the cooling unit, but you are unlikely to like it. In any case, we will need a drill and moral depravity.
OK， 看来他是要直接让我做好整个这系统。电钻在哪里？这合进去了，等下这有空间。
I can't stop thinking about your brilliant relative. He clearly worked here and designed many of the liner's systems. Could the accident have been caused by someone who needed his body or the data from his office? Yes, that's right. The working fluid is inside of them in the area of the bladder. We really need it, but they don't.
妈的！
No doubt about it.
妈的个！The fucking guys， 太可怕了！哇，这个还差2个啊！那个吃仓鼠人在哪里啊？ 这不能钻哦，都已经飞出来不能钻，好吧？哎，飞出来的能钻吗？不能钻。看，可怕呀！我要去找智商鼠那个人，你在隔壁哦。智商鼠你在隔壁啊？我钻你哪里？ 吃仓鼠，你在哪里？吃仓鼠，你在哪里？哪里？就是你！ 不能钻。这磁场手不能钻。啊，对。好了，冷却系统刚好可以做好了。玻璃跟导航没办法。还差一些碎片啊。要什么来着？哎呀，发电机要剪根电线，OK。电线跟剪发电机啊，发电机要电子啊，不然。
That should work. When installing it, don't touch the core's shell. 要装在哪呀？真的不知道，忘记。过滤不是。Great, it works. At least now you won't get fried inside of me and smear my lining with your combustion residue.
OK。哦 ，OK， 好，这边里面真是有一大堆东西可以捡啊。我现在懒得捡了，这是塞好塞满了，什么东西都有，什么东西都不奇怪啊。导镜片还差一个人。好了，那么，就先到这边好了，刚好。然后下一站不知道什么。好吧。那么随便了，那么今天先到这边结束，那么130再见喽，拜了。